What's up everyone, I'm Sojin, and when I was little I was obsessed with blueberry muffins. They were like so delicious, I was eating them all the time, and after 2 years of gorging myself on them, I suddenly found out I was like actually sick of them. It was like too much of a good thing. So where am I going with this? Blackpink are my blueberry muffins of K-pop. Let me explain why, let's get into it. 시작! Okay, so before I give you this hot take and you all come for me with your pitchforks, let me start this with the disclaimer that I actually absolutely love Blackpink, and this is just my personal opinion because I want them to get better. I've been following them since debut and have been a huge supporter of their activities in music. All of the girls are super talented, they're amazing visuals, they're just literally made to be idols. And specifically shout out to my girl Jisoo because I'm an official member of the Jisoo Protection Squad. So in this video, I'm gonna give my thoughts on how you like that, talk about my gripes with Blackpink right now, and offer 3 recommendations on how they can get better. So you know when you really support something, sometimes you have to give it tough love. I truly hate when stans just blindly support whatever their faves put out. I'm tired. I just watched How You Like That and it just feels like Doo 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 version 3. They're just doing the same song and concept over and over now, but reskinning it with slight changes. Kill This Love was an actual atrocity compared to their other works in my opinion, and fortunately, How You Like That brought the quality back up to at least D4 levels, but this concept and the sound is getting really stale at this point. They've completely given up on having lyrics in the chorus. They just sing one phrase and then repeat it over and over and over. Do 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 do, let's kill this love, how you like that? It's so low effort and boring. They were putting out full-ass songs before with melodic, non-repetitive choruses, and in typical Teddy fashion, he literally just uses the same exact formula over and over and over. Look at the last 3 songs they released. They all have the same structure, rap in the verses, go into some rosé Jisoo vocals, go into a really repetitive chorus of them making some random sounds, repeat that, throw in a short bridge, and then have a dance party at the end. Y'all, I'm tired. I want songs that take more than one brain cell to make. They said Blackpink is the revolution, but where? Nothing has changed, nothing has evolved. I'm waiting here, so I don't know. Anyway, if we take a look back at Blackpink's sparse discography and focus on their earlier stages of their career, I think it's super easy to see why they're appealing. The girls were trying tons of different styles back then. They were doing different types of music, each had a different feel and concept that made it feel refreshing every time they released something. Their debut is so awesome. They gave us 2 tracks that served a bunch of different audiences. There was Boombaya for the upbeat party track that you could blast and turn up to in the club. And there was also Whistle, which was more low-key. You could listen to it while you're driving or working. So it appealed to a bunch of different people. Playing with Fire gave us another side to Blackpink where they showed off a more subtle intensity. They were playing with a bit of a darker concept, and compared to their debut tracks, that was really different. And they also gave us Stay along with that, which was very soft, and it was another nice experiment in terms of music. And the last track that I actually enjoyed from Blackpink was As If It's Your Last, where they finally unleashed their full pink side. I was waiting forever for that, and it was a summer banger. I could listen to it anywhere. I would turn up instantly once I heard that song. So it was super refreshing to see this other side of them that we hadn't had much experience with. And up to this point, I was super hard standing them. I was they are doing amazing. I was so surprised that YG was doing such a great job managing them. And obviously this is where I should have gotten suspicious because you can't trust YG. It proceeded to all go downhill from here. The next release, D4, was good, definitely a solid song. It was a little intense and in your face for my taste, but I could see the general appeal, and the song brought them tons of fame and renown, so ultimately I was happy about it. But I didn't know that it would lead to YG only giving them songs like this as their title tracks in the future. I had really high expectations for this comeback. 1, because it's in the summer, which is a perfect time to do a more chill or pink concept. And 2, because it was a pre-release single, so this is obviously the perfect time to release a different concept and try something new, experiment. They could have saved this super intense track for the full album release and done a fun summer pink concept here instead. But Blackpink has so much more to offer. They can go in so many different musical directions and shine in them. Jisoo particularly slays pink concepts, and she gets shafted in these super intense songs. So I'd love for them to switch it up and give each member a chance to shine, not just Jennie. Here are 3 changes that I think would lead to a much better Blackpink. 1, the obvious fix is to just give them more comebacks. Having 1 comeback per year is super reducing the number of chances they have to try new things, YG's a company, so obviously when they come back, and they're only coming back once per year, they definitely need that comeback to be successful for money purposes. So recycling the safe concept, I understand why they do it. But if you look at Twice, they've been able to explore all types of music from tropical EDM to Signal, which is awful in my opinion, but they come back so often that they can take these risks. The second fix would be to allow Blackpink to work with a producer other than Teddy. Oh my gosh, this is my biggest pet peeve. They debuted 4 years ago and still have yet to work with anyone other than YG's in-house producer, Teddy. No shade, Teddy's songs are all really, really formulaic and similar, so it's doing them no favors in broadening their horizons or trying new things out. And imagine what Blackpink could do if they were working with some producers from outside their company or even outside of the country. Their sound would be able to evolve so much more, they could try out new things, and please YG, just let them out of Teddy's death grip. It's time, please. And I guess the final thing that I would say would be to just give them more artistic freedom and let them have more say in their own releases. If you look at YG's male groups like Winner and iKON and Big Bang, they're all well known for producing their own music and putting their input into their concepts and comeback. Blackpink is no less talented. They definitely have the ability to write their own songs and to put in their own artistic spin on their concepts. So I would love for YG to let them take this chance, but YG is super misogynistic, so I'm not holding my breath on that. Anyway, those are my recommendations. I still love Blackpink. They're an amazing group. They're so talented. It just makes me sad to see them doing the least when they could be leaps and bounds above where they are in terms of artistry. They're supposed to have another comeback this summer before the album release, so I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that they do something different, something pink. Because if not, I'm gonna literally riot. I cannot take it anymore. But what do you guys think about their past few releases? Do you think they should change it up? Did you like them? Anyway, let me know in the comments. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. And be sure to subscribe and like this video for more hot takes and K-pop news. Otherwise, I'm gonna go pray to my Blackpink shrine for a lit next comeback. See you all later. Mwah!